Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, come one and come all. Yeah. Yo, G. I see y'all coming in. We got Dr. Pretty gangster. The biggest going on in and out. Lucky
Monica, LaB, Richie Q, 20 Twin. A nigga can sure dance his ass off. A sake alive, for sakes alive, Natalie Scott. Oh, we got him coming in here. Yes, 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 yes. My man, Paperwork. Nay Smith. Oh, Starshima Smith. Gilly Vision. Rita Robinson. You might be some kin to me, Rita. I'm a Robinson. Toya Jeffrey. We got a lot of stuff prepared for y'all today. So come and be a member, y'all.
On the Team Bill Show. On the Team Bill Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
On the Team Bill Show. On the Team Bill Show. Come and be a member, y'all. On the Team Bill Show. On the Team Bill Show. Come and be a member.
Remember back in the day, you be in the club? You can't do that shit no more. You be like this. You be dancing with a girl, you go like this. Can't close your eyes in the club now. Jason King, Paperwork the producer. Paperwork the producer. Danny D. That's my boy. On the Gene Deal Show. Hey, 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 hey. Happy people, happy people. Good to see y'all today. I got a lot of stuff that I want to talk to y'all about, man. I want to show y'all something that I never showed nobody in a long time, bro. It's one of them artifacts from the night Big got killed. Y'all not going to believe it, but I'm going to show it to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing today, man? First of all, I want to apologize to the people if they felt offended out there in LA when I was just like yesterday, I was in a mood and somebody asked me to talk about the LA thing and I was on a whole different subject. And I say, talk about the LA thing. And I just start saying, fire, no. Say I'm smoking, y'all, fire, no. When you walk, and I shouldn't have did that because it's something serious about it. But I dug into it, and I had my brother Will. Shout out my brother Will. He used to be out there. Will Robinson. He used to be out there in L.A. for a long time. You know, he was in the music business, and that's where he started his business out there. And he got into some more lucrative things other than music. And he got into some lucrative things other than music, and he has his own business. So shout out to him. And I spoke with him, and he spoke to some other people. And I dug up a little information, you know, why LA is on fire. Now, this is from my perspective, And I'm not even gonna use the word allegedly. I hate that because if I'm saying that and I believe that's the truth, why can't I believe that's my truth? To save the channel? Oh, let me get Rita Robertson. I've got your face all posted up here, Rita Robertson and everything like that. You may not want everybody to see you like that. Hey, Maxine Hinton. Oh, yeah, I can come. I come to Atlanta. I got family down in Atlanta. Shout out to my family, Corey. Yep, I got family in Atlanta. Everybody, Gabriel talking about this biblical smoke. You know what I'm saying? God is putting, putting Atlanta on fire. You understand? Because he said, putting LA on fire because he said the next time he come, you understand, he will become not by water, but it's going to be by fire. Shout out to Andrea Buckner for giving me this cup. It's the St. Louis cup. Now, I'm going to talk about LA first. Check this out, man. The government do a lot of sneaky things. The government is behind a lot of things that goes wrong in this world. Hold on one second, y'all. One second, y'all. All right, I'm sorry about that, man. Some of this came through that was pretty important, and I had to speak on that. I had to text the people back. Sorry about that. So now the government is responsible for a lot of things that's happening in this world, man. And we know that, you know what I'm saying? Politics and religion is the reason why a lot of us can't get together and get along with each other. But they do some sneaky, underhanded things, and if I'm wrong, y'all question me on it. For the last 2 years, in that part of California, they have had restrictions on people using water because they said it was a drought. People could not water their lawns. People could not, they didn't go around, the firemen go around watering the bushes and the brushes and the stuff like that when they know that that sun be so hot that it will cause, Smokey the Bear not to come out. You understand? They know that. They know that people not watering their lawns, they not taking care of the landscapes, keeping them wet around there for 2 years. It would eventually do like the other part of California and catch a fire. California was low, and the mayor even said they cut the fire department. They were hurting for funds. They didn't do South Central like that. They didn't do Compton and Watts and put a restriction on their water like that. So now what they did was they put a restriction on those waters and stuff like that, knowing that the grass and what they call the grub will eventually dry out and start burning, because now they can go and get that federal fund money for disasters and everything like that. Holla if you hear me. Let me say what Naya said. Allegedly, good morning, law student. The Slick 93 know what I'm talking about. Moomba, you gotta think. The government put a restriction on people. Kim Kardashian got a fine, I think, for like $25,000, and they start capping the water things over there. Because now they're going to get billions of dollars in federally funds that sit there. So you got to realize is that the federal government sets money aside for certain disasters. And big states easily could get that money. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. Hold up. Look at this guy right here. Theodis Duncan Jr., my guy. Droughts in Cali been a thing since I was okay. You're 45 now. But brother, did they ever stop people from watering their lawn for the last 2 years? How many times have they done that? Mr. Duncan? I understand. You think we don't know there have been droughts in Cali, droughts in Vegas, droughts in all that part of the country, Colorado, things like that. The Colorado River was about to dry the fuck up. They were stopping the water from going to Arizona. Droughts in Arizona. We know that, brother. But the federal government stopped people from, not the federal government, the state government, the cities around in that area stopped people from watering their lawn for 2 years. Was going to give out and hand out fines. Troy, let them know for that APAC money. Charles Wilson, you are very correct, brother. It does go back to the government of the worldwide. It all goes back to the holly tree. Okay, the tree of the spells, Hollywood and ghosts. Yo, bro. And another thing, Hollywood was due to burn. They say all those clubs that the stars go to, gone. All those meetings, those diners and all that shit like that, gone. Some of the stars' houses and the places where they was hiding the little kids. I mean, they was hiding the evidence. They was hiding stuff. Gone. It ain't our fault it burned. You know those stars got all kinds of insurance. They knew it was coming. They done got all their real values out of there, but they don't know that the insurance company don't know they got the values out of there. We had to hurry up and leave. We left it. Bro, they said maybe an arsonist in one of the fires may have been started by an arsonist. But you missing the point. And I'm not going to sit here and brain wrestle with you, Troy. Theotis, because let me just say something to you, man, is that if the lands wasn't that dried out, it wouldn't have burnt like that. If those people were able to water their lawns and make sure everything is wet and everything is good for the last 2 years, it wouldn't have burnt out like that quick, sir. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So I'm not gonna sit here, like I say, brain wrestle with you. I just made you famous. Shout out to Miss Betsy. Miss Betsy said she wasn't gonna send me no more lotion if I didn't oil my hands. So I oiled them a little bit. Do they still look dry? They look dry. I don't know. Do they look dry? I don't know. Miss Betsy, I don't know if they look dry today. Hey, tomorrow I'm doing a book signing on 93rd Street in Manhattan. Let me see where that place is at. Y'all shout out to Miss Dawes out there in New Orleans. Tell her to give me a call. Let me see this place. What was that? Here you go right here. Let me see Miss Pleasant. Here you go right here. That's where I'm gonna be at tomorrow. A lot of my friends with guns. A lot of my friends is gonna be there in Harlem. It's an empowerment movement from 12 to 4 at the Isaac Center, 415 East 93rd Street. If you got a book, bring it. I'll sign it. Then I have books there that I can sign to. I'm gonna try to get a few things for K Slay, his clothing line. I have it, so I'm just gonna bring a couple of things. If you want to, if you're gonna come by, text my 201-969-6168 number and tell me what size and what color sweatshirt that you want. Those K Slay shirts that he had on his page. I have them. And I'll probably be putting up well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put up a couple of them on my Instagram. So go to my Instagram and you're gonna you can see some of the shirts and just text me and let me know what color you want, and I'll try to bring it. If not, you're just gonna have to get what I bring. I'm just gonna bring for ladies. I'm gonna bring a lot of mediums, large, and extra large. Medium, large, and extra large. For the men, I'm gonna bring 2X, 3X, something like that, in hoodies. I'm only gonna bring hoodies, stuff for the wintertime. So now, that's the Cali thing that I was gonna speak about. Other thing I want to speak about is the loss of this post officer worker. The kid name was Ray Hodges. He was a Libra. He was a good dude. He was taking care of his kids. He was trying to be a responsible man. You know, I got a lot of people telling me a lot of good shit about this dude, that like all of us who come from that urban background, few of us fall short and may have did things in our younger age and now has transformed into an adult, and you want to raise your kids right and show them something different. he began to do that, and by getting employment and being responsible, taking his daughters to school every morning. I remember those days, and I feel heart. My heart goes out to him and to his family, and my heart goes out to his father, because it's something that the news and the people didn't tell y'all. And I wouldn't want to be in this man's footsteps. I wouldn't walk in this man's footsteps right now. And I hope that he got strong enough friends. I hope he got strong enough people in his life, and that he looked to God for his guidance in this endeavor for losing his son. Because see, this is what they not telling y'all. He didn't only lose Ray. Robert Brooks, who was killed by the correction officers on December the 9th up there in Marcy prison, was his son too. So he got to bury two sons in less than a month. And I wouldn't want to be that man right now or no time. That's some deep, man, that's some deep shit to swallow. He finna bury he buried one of his sons from what correction officers took his life, Robert Brooks. Now he got to bury his other son. Nobody told y'all, and I know they're gonna. Gene said, that was hard. That's some hard shit to swallow, man. Not that shit is easy to swallow anyway, but I know some people that been through things like that, but within a month, for their son's life been taken by this devil out here. Y'all don't believe this devil exists. See, I was born on October the 16th. And my favorite passage in the Bible is Matthew 10:16. Though I send you out there as a sheep with the wolves, but be as cunning as the serpent and as honorable as the dove. Some of y'all ain't gonna understand that. Though I send you as a sheep out in the world with wolves, be as cunning as the serpent and as honorable as the dove. That's who I am. That's what I believe. NYC Chick Libra game. They took these two young men away from us, no matter what the circumstances was in life. They had no right to die at that time. But no, me and my man BK Fame just got out the phone. And he said, yo, Gene, you know, I'm always on point. Me and Fame came up in this whole security game, and we always said, brother, nothing beats an ambush. I told Fame, I'm gonna go a little further than that. In my mind, when I walk out my door, I believe that anything can happen at any time. I don't know. The only time I'm not like that is when I'm chilling in my own space or a space that I want to be at in somebody's house. When I'm out in these streets, I ain't got to cock it. There's one in the chamber if I need that. Because I believe at any time anything can happen. Because Matthew's 10:16 told me, I'm sending you out in the world as a sheep with the wolves. God told me when I walk out my door, ain't number wolves out there. But he told me to be as cunning as the serpent. Ooh. What the devil do to try to get you to do his biddings? He telling us, be as cunning as the serpent. But know to show that love and be honorable as the dove. Come on, man. No, I ain't trying to preach to y'all. No, Danny girl, don't do that to me. It's just so sometimes, man, yo, you just got to let the people know that when you think that you are bad, you think that shit ain't right, you think that everything is down on you, there's people out here to have you crying, collecting money for them. That man gotta bury both of his goddamn sons in less than fucking 30 days. And I know his story's way worse than that. But his sons was taken and taken by nothing but evil. It was nothing but evil that took that man's sons. Them crooked ass fucking cops. This confused ass man. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna let y'all know when this third book come out, I'm taking the second one off of Amazon. I'm taking the first one off of Amazon. I'm gonna run that third book for about 6 months, and then I'm gonna take it because somebody want to buy all three of my books. A company want to buy all three of my books. This third one gonna be a masterpiece, y'all. Let me get up here from this thing and go. And I'm painting my basement, my sub basement. I'm painting the whole thing over. So, that's why I've been up here in the kitchen and dining area. But hold on, let me get my books. Sorry about that, y'all. Y'all know I don't prepare for nothing when I come to doing this show. Look, that's the second book. Life After Death from Bodyguard and Hip Hop Star. That's the same gang that's Slick and the Family. This is the first one. Get to Know Gene Deal. My World of Bodyguard and a Hip Hop Star. These are books that I wrote every word myself. That's when this one I was looking like a New York chick. Hold on. Who is that? This one I was looking. This was now that kid looking like Save the Children. Do you have 50 cent? 50 cent a day can get this kid a meal. Can get him a free lunch. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna let people when I get this third book out, and I'm on the 6th chapter, and I've just been taking my time because I want you when you read this motherfucker, you be like, this motherfucker, this brother right here. You could tell he was right there. You could tell this brother when he said that he was there and he saw what he saw, he did what he did, is right here in between these pages. Now, speaking of doing what you said you're doing and everything like that, and being somewhere. Do anybody remember this? Tell me where you remember this from. Where do you remember that from? From what picture? Look at Lady Sparkle Smooth. Yep, from the picture. What picture? Black Cat said March 9th. For sake of life, said, I knew you always trying. Oh, he wasn't dancing, Globe, but that's a good analogy. Oh, wow. Busy Money B. This was a Mecca shirt. What people don't know, Puff used to have bad boy shirts, and they used to get bad boy stuff for some of the security team to wear. I never wore none of his shit. I used to wear Mecca stuff. He used to get mad. Nigga, I ain't your billboard. But I used to wear Mecca stuff. Mecca used to give me boxes of clothes. And I used to love Mecca stuff. Mecca had some nice things back in the day. That night I wore that Jersey, trying to convince the Notorious Big them not to go to the party. I'm gonna put that up for auction or sale or something like that. Because I got the picture that night and I got the jersey. And now that I'm a published author and I'm doing a lot of interviews and stuff like that, I think that that jersey might at least go for a couple of $1,000s out there in the market. Maybe some person who won artifact from that night would purchase that one day. Yes, 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 y'all. Anyway, we're going to send love out there to the Hodges family and the Brooks family and know that the devil is a liar. I want y'all to always stay strong and be aware of the wolves. First of all, brother, I'm not a journalist at all, at all. And I'm not even going to make you famous, but I'm going to delete you for even putting my name in the same sentence as someone like that. This is Big Gene. I graduated from the University of Tennessee, August the 18th, 1986. Got a degree in American language and literature from the English department. Got a minor in pre-law. Worked as a New York State parole officer for 27 years. Worked for Elite Investigations for 15 years. I taught, I substitute teach and taught at the New York public schools thing as a substitute. I was an investigator for child abuse for 3 years. I worked at some of the hottest nightclubs in New York City. I bodyguard so many people in the record industry from the late 80s to the early 2000s that'll spin your head. I've never claimed to be a journalist. I am who I am. And if you want to be on the Gene Deal show, get to know me. It'll never cost you. You'll never lose anything from that. I bring a lot to the table. Rue Ice, salute team. Ain't even got to tell him I'm a Omega man, because he know nothing of that. Well, anyway, y'all, Me and Paperwork should be coming on later on tonight. Hope y'all enjoy yourself. We're going to have a show for y'all. And remember, if you want me to sign that book, I'll be at what you call that center? Mr. Ramsey, thanks for the cash app. I appreciate you, brother. Let me see. What center I'll be at? What center will I be at? Do anybody know where I'm going to be at tomorrow? What center I'm going to be at tomorrow? Can y'all help me, please? Do anybody remember? Y'all don't remember? I'm going to be at the Isaac Center, located at 415 East 93rd Street. I'll be there signing books. In the morning, crack of dawning. Yes, yes, y'all. That's how we doing it. All right. So thank y'all, man. Make sure that when you can afford them, go get them. You got them on Amazon, or you can Cash App Big Gene 52 or PayPal Big Gene, and I'll get them right over to y'all, man. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. And y'all take care. Peace.